5 years ago, I was in a place called the Quantum Realm.
Divided by fear.
They're happening everywhere.
My methods are deceptive.
Everybody in this room is about that superhero life.
I know it all. And I've seen it all.
Killing him will risk eternal war.
He's coming. The worst thing I can think of is already happening.
I already know what's going to happen.
Until you drag me back into this freak show.
She's afraid of us.
Let's do this.
What do you want me to do?
Alright, man. You already know what time it is, man. Top of the top, man. Top of the top, man. Top of the line, man. Listen, man, it's Cosmic War 11, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's what it is, man. Like I said, man, Cosmic Wars 10, he already had the gauntlet, man. Nothing changed here in Cosmic Wars 11. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with everything here. We're just top of the top status here. You know what I'm saying? Thanos, you know what I'm saying? They ain't put him in there for no reason. They ain't mention him for no reason. All the information that plucked out of Infinity Wars about him having a gauntlet already, oh, it's valid. You know what I'm saying? You can even see what Ebony Maw said. He said, you have the might to hold not one, but 2 stones. He already know that he held the might. He already did that. Obviously, we've seen Thanos take his arm off before he even got the 2nd stone.
My humble personage bows before your grandeur. No other being ever had the might, nay, the nobility, Infinity Stones. The universe lies within your grasp.
Saying? So you just gotta have the mentality of Thanos right now. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying, if you look at Endgame and the situation where he lost, now you have a situation where he won. He got the gauntlet, snapped, and went back and made the planet how he wanted to make the planet. Started from scratch, from atoms, and recreated the whole situation. And now he's sitting in that whole situation as King Thanos. You know what I'm saying? So now, if something happened, his universe gets destroyed in a war, it won't destroy him. He would just be sitting around somewhere in his universe, and the whole universe gets destroyed. He won't die. So it's definitely plausible where he'll just be, you know what I'm saying, alive and come to our universe, and we reckon that, and with the Infinity Stones and going ham and bring down everything. And then that opens the door for Kane to do his thing instead of the Beyond Us. That's the situation. And so we trying to figure out, is they going to go with the Beyond Us, or they're going to go with, you know, Molecule Man and the Dr. Doom situation. And so that's the whole situation. But one thing I talked about was the fact that we all variants. In this, the whole Secret Wars, the first Secret Wars, and then you got the second Secret Wars. That's the second one. That's a continuation of the first one. This is the third Secret Wars. This is not a remake of the Secret Wars. No, this is the third. This is a whole nother situation. So that's what I'm trying to put out there. Obviously, we see Ant-Man, Quantumania. Now, this situation now, new information now that I have on Kane. Watching the trailer leak, and seeing the trailer, you get more insight on Kane now. You see that. Like I said in my videos, I knew it was something up with Kane and his variants. They're not just all on even accord. They're not just all running around with the same power, the same everything. No, that can't happen like that, because if they all run around with the same power like that, they just wipe the universe out. Everything just happened. They won't be able to control nothing, so it's over. Somebody has to be in control here. Like, he who remains was in control, and when he got killed, he becomes the big variant. So whoever plays him is the big variant. So therefore, Kane the Conqueror, he has a mechanism where he's controlling his variants. like I said in my other video, where he's not letting them conquer a life, weaponize a life, because if they all weaponize a life, they all could just destroy everything. So you seen a scene in there where you see multiple soldiers, all Kanes, with the mask on, with the helmet on, everything coming out of his thing, like multiple.
I really shocked you, man.
So now it seems like he's controlling his variants. He controls them. You know what I'm saying? That alone is wild. So now he controls them. So now, obviously, in the comics, where if he was to get killed, he has this mechanism on his suit where his consciousness immediately goes into another variant, and he immediately comes back. So this is a whole situation, a whole new situation with what's going on. This is real. You know what I'm saying it's showing you where they can go with Kane. They going, man. He's literally, you've seen if he's controlling all his variants, controlling them, that's showing you he's even more dangerous than what we had planned than I thought. Now this is the thing about that. This is the twist. I think that it's Kane variants of his that he can't control, that he's trying to control, that's eluding him, that he's beefing with, that they actually, and one of them actually stole something that he needed to get back. And that's why he's coming to Ant-Man, because Ant-Man can shrink down to sizes that nobody can notice, that he can steal from a god. You know what I'm saying? So nobody would notice it. So he needs Ant-Man to go in there and shrink, to go somewhere to take something back for him. So that's the whole plot. Kane is ultra powerful, but he can't shrink down to atom size and get in somewhere where he'll be detected. So obviously he's trying to get Ant-Man to steal somebody ultra powerful. Most likely it's a variant. It's a Kane variant. Another Kane the Conqueror variant that wants him dead. You know what I'm saying? And so this situation that's going on, we got Ant-Man. He's the key to everything. I mean, like I said, I didn't talk about Ant-Man. I didn't even like Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? Until I start realizing that he's the key focus of the whole MCU, because his whole power set, his whole being small like that, showing you how small we really are in the universe. You know what I'm saying? So they need him, and now Kane needs him, and they showed you what it is. I mean, even in the trailer where he talking to him like, "Yo, did I kill you?" And Ant-Man like, "What?" And he like, "Nah, don't worry about it. It's all gonna blend in anyway." And then he was talking to him about, "Listen, I need you to. Somebody took something from me. I need you to get it back." And obviously Ant-Man wasn't jacking it, and he kind of like once Ant-Man wasn't jacking it, he kind of turned. And then you see somebody else, like he had another variant there or something. Like somebody else did it do, like, and it had him flipped upside down, all type of stuff. So we're like, whoa, you see his power set is serious. So we don't know what's going on here, man. Like these guys are like ultra powerful, but it has to be another variant that's beefing with Kane. That Kane wants whatever he took from him, and he needs Ant-Man to take it back. And he's using him and his family as hostages to get Ant-Man to do what he wants him to do. So now, obviously, we're gonna see Modok and see what's going on with that. I'm saying that people don't like the design, but obviously, you know, the helmet gonna get ripped off, and we're gonna see the everybody like. I mean, everybody want to see the big head, all that type of stuff. So I'm not worried about that type of stuff. I'm more concerned about what we're gonna see from Kane. You know what I'm saying? We got Loki season 2 coming up. I want to see what's going on with the Squadron Supreme. And that's what I'm more concerned with. I'm saying to see what's going on. Obviously, we got Kane the Conqueror. We got Loki. Loki is stuck in 2 different realities. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to let people know about the reality he's in, the old reality about with Kane the Conqueror, whole situation. So we got Lori, we got all type of stuff going on. I'm saying, so with that, I'm saying, so it's a serious situation, man, where we need to find out what's really good. We got two years and some change to Secret Wars. I'm saying, so we have to understand that this is going to be a whole new situation. Not the same Secret Wars that everybody done seen and read and expected. No, this is a whole different situation with various of these characters, and they're going to go any way they want to go. Like, to be honest, don't have to be in here. King Thanos could be in here. Simple as that. I mean, he's Thanos is his handling of the gauntlet. You can see that no one is going to be as smooth as Thanos was with the gauntlet. When you just first time use. Come on, I'm gonna give you another example. Thanos killed Spider-Man, Drax, and Nebula. Thanos killed them. Listen, when Thanos was in that trance, when the chick put Thanos to sleep, or tried anyway, and Star-Lord was there, and Star-Lord obviously was mad about that Thanos killed Gamora, and then he hit him with the gun, and Thanos woke up.
Don't let up.
Be quick.
Where's Gamora?
He mourns.
Gamora. He came back with the Soul Stone. She did it.
Okay, Quill, you gotta cool it right now. Don't engage. We almost got this off! Tell me she's lying. Asshole! Tell me you didn't do it! No, you didn't. No, you didn't! Stop!
And then he was, at that point in time, the whole movie, Thanos was not upset. He was, his temperament was on point. He knew who had to die, who didn't have to die. He just wanted the gauntlet, wanted to do his job and snap, and that's that. He was not trying to kill nobody. He could have killed all of them on Titan by just one thought. But he didn't want to kill them. He just wanted the stone. That's it. So that's the difference between the situation. He didn't want to kill anybody. So when they defeated him, because that's what happened, they did him not wanting to kill nobody. They actually defeated him. I mean, they got him hemmed up, and they almost got the gauntlet from him. And so when he snapped out of it, he was in a rage. You know what I'm saying? And he turned around and shot Nebula, Drax, and Spider-Man with the Power Stone. He killed them. But you realize Thanos is an absolute genius. So you can see that in real time. He realized that we raised him from the dead, off the rip. You can see that the Soul Stone, once he used the Power Stone on them and killed them, you can see him using the Soul Stone immediately afterwards. He was actually being attacked right afterwards. And you can see, even though he was being attacked, so you can see the Soul Stone light up. Now the Soul Stone, was no reason for it to light up there, because he didn't use the stone to attack anybody after that. He was being attacked. So the stone lit up to revive them, because obviously Nebula is his daughter. So when he turned and shot, he didn't even know who he was shooting. When he realized he killed his daughter, he revived her. He didn't care about Spider-Man and Drax. He would have killed them. If it wasn't, they would have been dead. If it wasn't for them being with Nebula. And that's the whole twist of the whole MCU, the whole Phase 4 going forward. Because if Nebula was not there, Spider-Man would have been dead. And Drax would have been dead. And so that's the situation. Like, that situation is real. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at every situation now. You know what I'm saying? Every situation. Because they are pulling now. You see what's going on. They are pulling from Phase 1, 2, and 3 villains in the situations, and they're bringing them into Phase 4, Phase 5, Phase 6. So we have to look backwards now. Like I said, I went back to see Infinity Wars. I'm about to go watch Endgame and Eternals and all that stuff again, because it's stuff that's going on that we need to see. I'm saying it's all types of stuff. I'm saying that this Thanos, for us Thanos, Ant-Man, and everything. It's a whole connection. I'm saying the whole the connection. Look at Ant-Man. Now we got the first Ant-Man, and we got the villain from the first Ant-Man. I'm saying now we see that he's gonna be older. I'm saying so we'll see the connections from there. So it seems like when he went to the quantum realm,
Go separate. Oh no. You would enter a reality where all concepts become irrelevant. Time and space become irrelevant. As you shrink for all eternity. Everything that you know, and love, gone forever.
Obviously, it disfigured him, scarred them, and he obviously he went to people civilization. Somebody, I'm saying, helped him out. Probably was Cain. Got him right. Got him a body. Got him something. Got him a cause. Now, to give him a situation where he can see Ant-Man again, that's going to be serious. I'm saying, so now we have Ant-Man's daughter. She's involved. She got her own suit. She got all types of stuff going on. And she was the one that got Cain linked to them, because she opened up in this trailer. You can see that she did some type of situation where she did something with the quantum realm, where she was linking a signal, where she had a signal linked to the quantum realm back to Earth. And so her mother found out about it. She was like, "Yo, get it, stop! What you got? What? Turn it off!" And once she said turn it off, that's when everything happened.
Hear her out, Mom. You have to turn it off!
They sucked them into the quantum realm. I mean, so obviously Cain wants them there for a reason. He wants whatever somebody took from him, he wants the Ant-Man to shrink down and get it back. That's the plot of a Quantumania right there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So now we're gonna see what's going on. We got Bill Murray, we got a bunch of stuff going on. This is gonna be this is gonna be Ant-Man's most serious movie right here. Now we don't know if he's gonna die or not. We don't know. We know we got Cain the Conqueror saying. I mean, we got, you know what I'm saying? Cain saying at the expo saying he gonna be doing a lot of conquering in that movie.
In Ant-Man, there will be conquering.
So that's what we can go from that. He says a lot of conquering about to happen. So it is what it is, man. This is what it is. I'm saying we got different whole worlds. I'm saying, like, that's the real Secret War. I mean, the stuff I'm studying, man, is Ice Cap stuff. It's She-Hulk, She-Key, connections. This is serious, man. This whole Anunnaki, lands and custodians and all this stuff, man. I ain't finished reading the book, but listen, I'm sure it's gonna be plenty of characters that I'm gonna find out. Plenty of stories. Like I said, Asgard. We celebrate Thor, Odin, Frigga, and his son Tres, God of the world, God of War, from Tuesday to Friday. We celebrate all this stuff. So I was watching The Mummy, and he was talking about Shangri-La.
We need you to carry this to Shanghai.
It's the Eye of Shangri-La. Way to prove eternal life.
It's not everyone that gets their brother-in-law back from the dead.
Is this Shangri-La?
I'm saying, so I mean, this is all out here. These are stories where Stan Lee and Jack Kirby got references about. These are stories that they read. I confirm that. I'm saying, it's serious. You can't tell me that it's not no connection. I mean, we have She-Hulk. We have in the story somebody named She-Ki. So that's an actual giant. That they got power. That's I'm saying, more powerful than a human. That's taller and more bigger than a human. We have the fact that She-Hulk is fourth wall. Why? Why does She-Hulk have the ability to turn and look at us? Why does Deadpool have the ability to turn and look at us? Why does Scarlet Witch have the ability to turn and look at us? You know what I'm saying? Well, all other characters don't. Why? Like we don't ask ourselves these questions. Right? We watch these shows, we watch these movies, and we don't even understand why they turn around and looking at us. We don't even care. We just okay. That's what Deadpool do. He's fourth wall. We just get the turn fourth wall like it ain't nothing. Like we just once again we just get a turn and we just believe it. It's like they run a placebo operation on us where we just believe whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so we just don't look into nothing. And so we would just go through our whole lives and they just tell us what fourth wall is and we don't even know. We're just okay. Even though we read comics, we watch movies, we watch TV shows, we do all this. But there's really no real defined definition of why somebody is fourth wall. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this is about. I know I broke down why She-Hulk is fourth wall. Because when they went to see her, she spoke both languages. She spoke the language of her peoples. I'm saying, just to break this down, I mean, it was, I'm saying, the story is narrated by somebody called William Morris. And he's narrating a story that they went through the Northwest Passage to go across the walls to see another whole world. I'm saying, so they went there and they actually went through the passage to a whole nother world. When they got there, they was in war. They met humans that lived there. These are not regular humans. These are humans that's over 200, 300 years old in situations that we can't even fathom. And this is what this story is about. This is where I linked up She-Hulk at. Because you have like I said, She-Key. You have, obviously, She-Hulk. You have her father, She-Hulk's father, where they put the whole situation at. Okay? This is where you had to decipher this. Her father's name is Morris Walters. The man who narrates the story name is William Morris. So you have the Morrises there. The Morris connection. Now you have the Walters. You take away, you break down the word Walters. Walt Disney World. Break that down. Now you got Morris World. That's it. Morris, the same Morris that's talking about the story, you got Morris World. It's a connection. Big connection. Obviously, like I said, I got movies about Shangri-La. I'm saying? All types of situations, man. Andromeda. We had any situation, any place is there. I'm not talking about just, I'm talking about everything. Anime, movies, TV shows, history, everything. It's all there. And so this is why I'm telling you, like, Marvel is so vast. So much history. You know what I'm saying? And these characters, they got origins. And you know, this do have comics history. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We go in, we confirm, man. And that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to confirm. We're trying to confirm history here. Not only get to entertain and talk about movies and stuff like that, we're trying to get our mind right, our mental right, and get entertained. You understand what I'm saying? In the process. Because we need to get our mind right so we can understand this world. This world is way more than just going to work, punching in the clock, punching out, and coming back home. This world is way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Way bigger than that. Like I said, we can't see. Our whole reality, we can't see. We can't even see 1% of our whole reality. Like I said, if you go watch Interview with a Vampire, when he woke up, You can see that, depending on the situation, you can see a whole nother reality. He's seen a whole nother reality.
I've trained you to the point of death. If I leave you here, you die. Or you can be young always. Will you come? Oh no. Yes. Now look with your vampire eyes.
The trees is looking at him. The statues is looking at him. He became immortal because he's seen. That's what it is. We're in the universe, man. Not a block, not a neighborhood, none of that. Not a country, not a continent, none of that. We're in the universe, man. Regardless, like people talk about the flat Earth stuff and all the ice caps, and no, even you read the stories, they're telling you that it's something out here. It's something out there. They're trying to get out. It's not just that's it. Like, okay, it's flat. That's it. It's over. No, this is serious, man. This is serious, man. History, man. We don't look into history, so therefore we don't understand what's going on. This is serious, man. We are in a cosmic war for real, man. For real. Like they even have Titan. Like Titan. Like I'm talking about Thanos right now. This whole, I'm saying, it's a Titan over there, a Hyperion. Like these are places. I'm saying, so that obviously we see what's going on with Titan. That's what Thanos is from. That's what everything's moving. The whole Eternals, everything, the whole movement, Cestrals, all that. These are things that's in Marvel. And we found out that they come from different. Obviously, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby wrote history. They took a lot of stuff from history. I'm saying just regular world history. And now we're seeing that they took history from other worlds on Earth. And obviously it's in characters. She-Hulk. And it shows you why she's fourth wall. Now we don't, like I said, we've been seeing fourth wall forever. Since we've watched Ferris Bueller, we've seen it. Like we didn't even know what it is. When somebody goes fourth wall, they understand the situation. That is a simulation. What's going on? Y'all all walking around like, wait a minute. They run it. They making you do this. I see them. You're doing this. And so she understands she's in a TV show. She understands that she's a character. Like, I mean, it's times in the show she'll stop the show. Like, wait, do it previously on this guy.
Previously on this guy.
Like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is awareness. They understand manipulation. It's around them. And when you understand manipulation, then you can move accordingly. That's what the show She-Hulk was about. And that's what Marvel was about. It's giving you history. It's showing you your history. Everybody's history. Don't matter what your race is. They're showing you it. Because we don't look into it. We don't even care about it. We never look into our own history. We just walk around like everything regular. They're making movies about your history, my history. Doesn't matter your race. These are situations that happened. Like really happened. Like you go back and look at history. If they're talking about Egypt, they're talking about things that happened. I'm saying they're talking about government stuff, intelligence agencies, gene splicing, technology. This is happening. You know what I'm saying? They're not just telling you that this is not for you to just be like, oh, okay, it's fiction, action, drama. I just want to see a love story. No. These are real situations in these movies. The word fiction is not a real word. It's made up. They put it there to make you believe something that's not true. That's true. Simple as that. When they put a fiction sign on something, you immediately think it's fake. It's real. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Look at these stories, how you're supposed to look at these stories. History. Either it happened or it's going to happen. Regardless. Like, you got Thanos getting Infinity Stones in a gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? This is serious, man. Whole universes. Everything. Like, you look at the whole Secret Wars, and you got all the different planets, the Earths all right next to each other. And I'm gonna show you another piece of paper from what I'm reading, and you can see, if you compare it, it looks similar. A bunch of worlds right next to each other. Okay? Everything looks similar. Everything is connected. Like I said, I even connected Nebula's death from Endgame. You know what I'm saying? From the gun that killed her. You know what I'm saying? It's from Men in Black. I'm connected. All these movies are connected. Everything. The TV shows, everything. Everything. But we don't see it. We just like, oh yeah. Like the Terminator. The whole thing, the whole principle of the Terminator. Ultron. The same thing.
Judgment Day. The human race merely destroyed the weapons they built to protect themselves.
You are Ultron, designed by Mr. Stark.
This feels wrong. Give me a second.
Peace in our time.
How could you be worthy? Puppets.
Okay? AI. Same thing. Nothing different. Nothing different. This is what they did. Skynet. These movies are all connected. Obviously, we got Thor and Odin and all that whole God situation. We got, how many movies we got of just the gods? You know what I'm saying? We got that all over the place. So we know that's real. What else? We got espionage. We got Captain America, stuff like that. We got all types of espionage shows about the government. You know what I'm saying? Winter Soldier, stuff like that. We got all types of situations like that. Movies. Everything's connected. Don't think that like this movie or this. No. We see the agenda. We see the woman power, all the stuff. They're all doing it. Every movie. It's showing you a woman that's empowered or something like that in every movie. This is not like, oh, it's just Marvel. No, this is the agenda that's going on from the people that's running the simulation. Our simulation. And you have to go fourth wall to understand who's running the simulation. That's what this whole thing is about. This is why Jack Kirby and Stan Lee put fourth wall characters in Marvel. To get the people aware of manipulation. Simple as that. And Feige's continuing it. That's it. It's a reason why Deadpool is showing you, is talking the way he's talking.
Fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break. That's like 16 walls.
Remember, Deadpool's a hitman. He killed people for governments, for everybody. It's a reason he's fourth wall. Scarlet Witch. She's in the mystic arts. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why she's fourth wall.
What? You're not supposed to talk.
Because a lot of people behind closed doors is into the mystic arts. And she's obviously fourth wall. So she's aware of this type of situation. And obviously, if you follow Scarlet Witch, you will learn about that, about the mystic arts. If you follow Deadpool, you learn about killing and governments and contracts and things like that. And black ops and things of that nature. So it's a reason why they highlighted these characters so that you can look at them and see them and then see the situation, see their origin stories, and like, wait, okay, it's awareness. Just following those three characters. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why you got, obviously, Scarlet Witch and the Illuminati in the same movie. Because obviously, people believe that the Illuminati is into the mystic arts, is into dark magic. You understand? The dark hole. All that. Everything comes into play. Marvel, they don't do nothing for nothing. They don't just, oh, we're just gonna just put this in. No, this is all awareness. All of it. All of it. I'm saying everything. It's all history, man. Them going through universes like that. This is what it is. Different realities. This world is billions of years old. We don't know what's going on. We just know what they tell us. And it's up to you to believe that or not. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And these stories that we watch, all these stories about these comic books about Secret Wars, Infinity Wars, everything is going on. You know what I'm saying? Everything. This whole storyline with the Eternals and the X-Men, everything is going on. Eternity Wars, every storyline, man. The Timeless, everything. All of this, man. It's all stories from history. Either from this side of the world or the other side of the world. That were just plucked and put into comic form. Characters was made over these stories. Whether you want to believe they're true or not. They was made from these stories. And this is what I'm trying to tell you, tell the people, that it's more to these characters. It's more to these situations. It's more to the history that they tell us. And this is what this is about. I'm saying, listen, I already know, listen, I love the comics. I love all this. I love talking about Thanos and him possibly coming back to see in Secret Wars. I'm saying, but you have to understand that it's more than just entertainment. They made King the Conqueror black for a reason. They made this whole situation about universes being destroyed. It's symbolic as well as physically. Because we create universes and we destroy them every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's an entertainment purpose, but it's also an awareness purpose to watch these shows, to watch what's going on. Figure out the plot lines, see what's going on with World War Hulk, what's going on with Kane, what's going on with his variants. How is Loki going to get the word out to the world, to the universe about Kane? Like, these are situations that we're going to be around to see. You know what I'm saying? The whole Secret Wars, the Secret Invasion. I already laid down the whole Secret Invasion before everybody. Like, I didn't put that whole thing in perspective. I gotta make a whole nother video. My video gonna be, by the time Secret Wars come out, Secret Invasion come out, my video gonna be so old. Because I laid it down. I'm saying that these are all Kree Skrull connections from Shang-Chi Part 2 to Miss Marvel and to the Marvels to everything. And then obviously the Marvels, the trailer for that popped off too. They obviously not, we didn't get to see it, but obviously they're using all three Captain Marvels. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother story in its own right then and there. All three of them together. You know what I'm saying? So this is real. Obviously you got Captain Marvel and you got Captain Marvel's best friend's daughter. Obviously, you see her in WandaVision. She got ultra power. She went through that reality, and now obviously she got blipped, and her being blipped, and now her going through that different reality from WandaVision gave her powers. So now we're going to see what type of power she got. She might be a mutant too, because obviously she already had the power. So they bring in the mutants. Obviously, they got Alkali and She-Hulk. Obviously, Miss Marvel is a mutant, and they're gonna get into that. The Skrulls, all that. They're gonna get into the whole mutant thing, all that. So this is what's going on. I mean, as far as Marvel is doing great. I mean, people just, like I said, people were more worried about gender and race and creed and income when you're supposed to be worried about the story. That's it. You're watching this for I don't know, people watch things for different reasons. Like if you're watching this, it's either for two things. It's history and entertainment. That's it. That's all. Anything else? I mean, what are you doing now? And now you're hurting yourself now, because they're telling you a bunch of stuff that you need for your development, for your children's development. But what we trying to do with our life? We just want to be janitors and what? Just giving a life of service forever? No. I mean, this is what this is about. You gotta look at these villains. You gotta look at this stuff and learn from this type of stuff. Like, wait a minute, they're not villains. They just want to know what's going on. That's it. So I mean, my whole message is, look at your reality. In our reality, we have to understand who's running it, who's running the simulation. And we have to go fourth wall to understand it. And we have fourth wall characters right in our face that we can learn from. And we have fourth wall people in our real life, in our reality, that broke free from the simulation and spoke about it. So we have all types of situations of people breaking simulation and understanding the simulation. You know what I'm saying? Going to work, going to school for the rest of your life. Working for the rest of your life until you die. That's a simulation. Not knowing nothing about nothing. That's what She-Hulk is about. Deadpool is about. Scarlet Witch is about. Letting you know, wait a minute. Look, even in the whole joint. WandaVision. Vision found out about that type of stuff. When he found out about it, you see what happened. He started breaking the fourth wall, walking around, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, this is fake. It's all fake. And until you realize that it's all fake, you're always going to be in a simulation, man. King 2, out of here.
I know it all, and I've seen it all.
I already know what's going to happen.